Okay, I guess the stream should be up. Let me just cross check and tweet about it. So just wait here. Okay, that's good. Okay, I have tweeted. So let's see. Some some people might join us today. Also, welcome back to the stream, and we can start with today's work, which is test for price feed integration in the handler. That's the plan. We can remove this part. We don't need it. Should we modify this test? We can say we can do this. I don't know if we can. I need to see how it might work. We might be able to do that, but I'm not sure if so. Let me open the Chrome. Yes, this is the thing that ChatGPT suggested. Synon.stub API fetch data resolves mock data. So we should try it. Let's start with adding pnpm add package.json. Mocha is in dev dependency. So synon dash dash save dev. Okay, that's then we need to go here and we can say const mock data equal to this. Oh yeah, we need to change it to this. What's next? Next is we are going to say const stub equal to stub equal to okay. We also need to add types. We have so I guess we need to import. Okay, can we just use Nook instead of this new thing? We need all of these things. Then tech Nook. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. Oh, there will be two API calls, right? Maybe I should go to Nook npm can we say npm and see what's up. I okay, sorry. Standalone testing framework agnostic JavaScript spies, stubs, and mocks. Sign on. Okay, sign on, not synon. It sign on. So we can use this with this is just HTTP server mocking. This is spies, stubs, and mocks. Somewhat useful. So we want to use. We were trying to use this. Let's just read more about this and then figure out. Okay, what version we installed? It's 21. Okay, for some reason there isn't any was this version 21 is here, but documentation is for version 20. Hopefully it should work. If not, we'll figure it out. What happens? General setup. We need to. We'll be making fake spy stubs by default stubs. By default, these are created in default sandbox. Be sure to restore the sandbox after each test. For example, if you are using Mocha, you can place this in a test file at root level. Okay, Mocha on Mocha v 0.8 or newer, you can add a root hook to your entire test suite. That's okay. Then we are not using Jasmine. I want to see the stubs. Test stubs are functions with pre-programmed behavior. They support a full test spy API in addition to method which can be used to alter the stub behavior. As spies, stubs can either either anonymous or wrap existing function can either be anonymous or wrap existing functions. When wrapping an existing function with stub, the original function is not called. Okay, that's great. We want to wrap get price function. When to use stub? Use a stub when when you want to control a method of control method's behavior from a test to force a code down a specific path. For example, include forcing a method to throw an error test in order to test the error handling. Okay, yeah, that's understandable. We want to take a particular path, and so function A is calling function B, and function B has multiple paths in it, so multiple conditional in it, and we want to hit a particular conditional when we are testing. Sorry, when we are testing function A, then this will be very useful. Second is when you want to prevent a specific method from being called directly, possibly because it triggers undesirable behavior such as XML HTTP request or similar. Okay, that's also understandable. Following example, the following example is yet another test from PubSub.js which shows how to create an anonymous stub that throws an exception exception when called. Note how stub also implement the spy interface. The test verifies that all callbacks were called and also that exceptions throwing stub was called before one of the other callbacks, defining stub behavior on consecutive calls. Calling behavior of defining method is like returns or throws multiple times overrides the behavior of the stub as seen on version 1.8. You can use on-call method to make a stub respond differently on consecutive calls. Okay, we can use this to do something. That's okay. Stub replaces object.method with a stub function. An exception is thrown if property is not called already, and that's what we are trying to do in the example. That this is what ChatGPT was trying to do in the example it gave us. Okay, stub is okay. What's mock? Mocks are fake methods with pre-programmed behaviors as well as pre-programmed expectations. Mock will do fail your test if it is not used as expected. Fake method. So with stub we are pre-programming a behavior. With spies we are no, I don't know what spies. It says fake methods. Let's see spies, or let's see fakes. Fakes is available in Sinon from version 5 onwards. It allows creation of fake functions with ability to set a default behavior. This be sorry, the available behaviors for the most part match the API of Sinon stub. Okay, a fake is a immutable. Once created, the behavior will not change. Okay, in Sinon, fake is a function that records argument, returns value. Value of this and exception thrown in any sorry exception thrown for all of its calls. Cool. I still don't know what fake does. We can check the spies. So we need a stub, but we don't need this part. Where is this? Excalibur and mock data. Instead of this, we will send 00 or 01. No, actually, actual current value and decimal. That's what we are gonna send. That's okay. Let me stop this. Remove this part and actually try to use stub. Mock data is gonna be 0. Current price is, let's say, 1500. No, 1559.00 and decimal is 18. $1562.34 and decimal is 18. Then we need to do an import. Or let's check the documentation. Stub okay, let's just follow the same method. Testing with Sinon and Mocha. We have this. Next we want to create a stub. Const stub equal to Sinon dot stub get price stub with arg but Okay, we fix this. We need to change. No, we don't need to change anything. Here it will be, I guess, arbitrum. Hopefully there is no spelling mistake. If there is, we'll have an issue. Let's see. Let's try. No, let's try to run. Remove this. Then add. We only want to run this test for now. Where are we getting an error? Did we get an error in our stub? I guess yes. Let's 39 55 39 55, this one. Let's console log. There should be at least some console log here that is useful for us. Why aren't we getting any console log? Without that, we won't be able to resolve. I think we have an issue with the data we are giving to the stub. Stub dot okay, I'm just reading the response from this. ChatGPT is saying use results. Okay, no, that's not correct. What's next? What's next? We are messing up here. Input token is this, output token is this. Oh, token data undefined. even though we have a stub, it's not allowing us to call the, no, it's not allowing us to get this. Are we getting console.log names? Let's see if we are getting names. It's arbitrum for some reason. Now that part we need to check. Chains, chain ID, destination chain ID. Here destination chain ID is this. Okay, I know where I went wrong at this part. Okay, let's try again. Ethereum Arbitrum, that's okay. We are still not getting the data. So that part we need to figure out. We are getting this correctly. Okay, now I understood. Let's go back to data and change the stub to Arbitrum with capital A and Ethereum with capital E. It still says undefined. Let's try to change this to a static string. Okay, we do get it. Get price this. Then why we are messing up somewhere in this part? Let's see. DefiLlama token with chain input. Great. Now we can change this to chain input and chain output. Okay, let's run it and see the logs again. We have this. Okay, that's correct. We are doing the exact same thing. Then why we are getting the wrong data? Let's try to resolve that. That shouldn't be the case, because you did see, right, when we used the string instead of like constructing this constructing name of the token, it worked, but without it, it didn't. Or with this, it didn't. So input token. Oh, is it because yes, I guess is the checksum part that's fucking up everything. Okay, let's take this, put it at the top. Now we'll change this to this. So you understand, I hope you understood the problem. The address was not correct. The case, so some letters were capital, some letters were small, which was not good, and that's why we were getting that error. Let's see this. Okay, now I know where we are getting the error. Chain ID is 1. Okay, good. Now we need to change these undefined part. Transaction destination hash, it should be undefined. Fee amount, fill, timestamp, precision amount, precision out. Okay, these parts, these four. Let's put it at the top here, and okay, these two and these two. So let's first tackle the precision part. In the precision part, it will be output token amount divided by big int no input token amount, input token input amount. Then we have mock data 1. This will be precision. Let's see. Now output token amount, mock data to precision. This is number. Oh, okay, we don't need this. We need to convert this part to number. Hopefully that works. Let's see. We have a rounding error. That's okay. That we can figure out quickly. Rounding is happening here. No, here. So instead of doing begin division, we are going to convert this to number and not this to begin. We don't need this part, this part. Convert this to number. Let's test it. That works. Now we have USD amount problem. We can say const precision input output and change this to that variable. Now we can say const USD amount mock data. Okay, change this to USD input amount, USD output amount, and run it. Okay, everything works properly as I want it to work. Remove this, remove this. Okay, that's good. We have done the integration test. We can do more. That's not an issue. But for now, that's good. This is good enough. I don't know. Maybe we should mark this also. We have done the testing. We haven't done the okay. We haven't done the coverage. Okay, good. For now, that was the aim for now. For this stream. So let's see. Cool. I guess we can end the stream early. And for tomorrow's stream, we'll try to set up the coverage and see how much, what part test covers and what they don't. So that's the plan for tomorrow. If okay, if you have some suggestions about how I can improve this stream, let me know. If there is anything you want to tell me, let me know in the comments or in the Twitter DMs. If you're watching on YouTube right now, please do subscribe to this channel. And if you're watching on Twitter, please follow me. It helps me a lot. What's next? Yeah, that's about the stream. And see you guys tomorrow, same time. Uh, It's 10 a.m. UTC or 3:30 p.m. IST. So looking forward to seeing you here, and have a nice day. Bye.